Languages change all throughout the years. If you were teleported 500 years ago, you probably wouldn't understand half the words people say. So in today's video, we're going to be going over every single country's old languages. Starting things off with England. Let's see what Old English sounded like. Okay.
A counterwoven drapery is upon the wall.
That is not English.
Under a canopy.
Oh my god.
What?
This is Arabic. Okay, that was a little bit of Arabic. But wait. They say canopy. Listen, ready? Canopy.
Drapery is upon the wall. There was a shade under a canopy.
Yo, that is crazy to me how that is the same language as what I'm speaking now, or at least the same place from where I am now. And they sound like that, and I sound like this. Like if I tried speaking to a person from whatever that is, 450 CE, they go, who the hell are you? Next up, we have, this is exciting, I'm excited for sure. We have, it could be Egypt, I want Egypt. It is Egypt. What? Sorry, that sounds like some sort of like spell they're trying to cast on me. Let me listen to that one more time, ready? Oh my god, that is terrifying. That is the coolest language I've ever heard. That is unbelievably cool. Genuinely, that is awesome. That is the coolest language I've ever heard, and I didn't understand a single sentence of it. It sounds like they're genuinely trying to curse me. Like they're trying to curse me as a human being. Anyway, moving on to ancient Greece. Whoa. I like that. It sounds quite similar to Egypt. Now for ancient Rome. Why do they all sound so much cooler than the languages we have now? That is sick! Also, who's recorded this? Who's gone back to 753 BC and gone, hello, ancient Rome fella, speak for me, please. I want to hear it. How do we figure out this is their old language? Is it like writing somewhere? Like there must be some sort of writings and scripture that like writes this out and it makes these words. They must have like deciphered them because obviously their alphabet won't be the same as our alphabet. I don't know. Sounds sick though. I want to listen to Greece one more time. Here we go. Belteton Hutnas. Cool. Ah, this is so cool. It just is so cool. Like that is such a cool language. Next up, submarines. Yo. They all sound a little bit similar. Like their languages all sound like a little bit the same. Does that make sense? Like if I heard all three of them and I listened to them for hours on end, I could not distinguish which is which. Like they sound very similar. But now we have ancient Egypt. So let's give this a listen. This is from 2500 BC to 500 BC. Yo! What was that? Wait, what was that? That guac sound. What is that? There's no way that's a word. There's no way they're speaking. Nah, there's no way. Next up, we have ancient Old Spanish. What did I just hear? What did I just hear? That sounds like a bit Turkish, no? No, does that not sound Turkish to you? I might be tripping balls here, but that sounds a little bit Turkish to me. Now we have some more Old Chinese. I wonder how many people in the world right now can actually speak these languages. There must be like a handful of people that like can actually speak these old languages because they just thought, oh, why not? Let's learn it. But let's find out. They're rolling their R's. I feel like they don't do that in China now. Yo! I feel like they just don't roll their R's now. Like, if you told me that's Chinese, I'd say there's no way. Now we're moving on to the Vikings. Let's see how the Vikings sounded from 793 AD to 1066 AD. Obviously, we know what happened in 1066. Is that not Russian? That sounds so Russian. That sounds incredibly Russian. I am a big fan of that. But now moving on to the ancient Greeks. They all sound so, like, majestic. I don't know how to explain it. Like, when they speak, they sound like they've got loads of money. I don't know how... that makes sense to me. I don't know if it makes sense to you. But all of these languages I've heard so far just scream wealth. They seem like they've got all the money in the world. Here we have Old Norse, or Old Nordic, or Scandinavian. So let's see.
Hvað hef ég gjört til að bera svo bága kvenhyrni?
That's so cool.
Við bræður nú þann þroska að kvennefni myndu mök á oss leita, hví hefur oss eigi orðið ágætt í þeim.
They just sound a little bit terrifying, to be honest. Like, if I met them, I'd be like, oh my god, I'm so scared of you. We're going to try Old English again, because I want to see what it's like from this person's perspective.
Vet það Nelsian sytta nicht bekom hen huses, who hit pringdena after ber thea je bun hafton. Fan
What?
that there inna athalinga je drikt swefan after symbol.
So is this like Shakespearean? I don't know, because this does not sound like a real language. This is not real to me. Like, that cannot be the language that I would have spoke like 1,000 years ago. There is no way.
Sorgane kuthan wonshert vera. Wicht onhel o grim on grady, yerosona was, reuch on retha on ra.
Someone has to let me know what this guy's saying, because he's speaking gibberish and we're speaking the same language, but we're obviously not, but we are, but we're not. Let's try a bit of Latin. I mean, Latin is obviously hard to learn anyway, but let's just see. This is obviously ancient Romans. Yeah, like that again, it just sounds all the same to me. We're going to try the Middle Egyptian now, so I guess this is different to the Old Egyptian, but let's see what they sound like, because obviously we heard the Old Egyptian earlier. Let's compare it to the Middle Egyptian now to see what the difference is. It still sounds similar. It still sounds incredibly similar to the Old Egyptian, I'm not going to lie. Like, they sound like they're speaking very similar languages. I reckon if they both spoke to each other, an Old Egyptian and a Middle Egyptian, and they both spoke at the same time, they'd sort of understand what they're saying. I don't know, maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'm just completely wrong. They are different languages, but maybe they might understand each other. And we're going to end it off with Old Japanese. Make sure you like and subscribe on this video if you haven't already, but let's see what they sounded like.
Titi, papapa, arupa, ta, mata, patakain, indai tati, arupa, uminiti, tsunandori, tsun.
See, that seems quite Japanese to me. Like, that sounds similar to a Japanese person from obviously someone who can't speak Japanese. So if you can speak any Japanese, let me know in the comments if there's a massive difference. Because to me, it doesn't sound like there's a huge difference between the two. And there probably is, I'm not gonna lie. But that's about it. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Oh, one more thing. Bye.